this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California. In this video, I'm going to be doing a casual plant haul and plant with me video. If you guys love watching any plant related videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel and thumbs up the video. So I had a long morning in Pilates this morning, and I had an amazing vegan lunch with my girlfriend in Venice, and I stopped by my local hardware store about a mile away from me called Orchards. I go there pretty frequent when I'm here to pick up things that I need for my home, and I always stop by the garden section. Thumbs up the video if you guys are like me and somehow end up in a garden center. So I found this amazing plant, and of course I'm never looking for plants, but I do keep an eye out for the things that I'm looking for on my wish list. So I finally came across one of the plants that I've been wanting, that I see so much viral on social media. This is an amazing plant, and it's called an alopecia. And correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Plant names can be very tricky. This is a house plant, and the reason what makes me so attracted to this plant is the shiny foliages and the interesting shape and detail and design on the top of the leaf. And then I also love things like the back of the leaf. So I'm gonna flip around the plant so you can see. And it's just like it has a dark mauve-y type color to it. It has so many characteristics to it that I love, and I'm going to be replanting this in planters that I got today. I'm always on a search for white planters. It's very hard to find white planters with drainage holes in them, and I seen these at my local hardware store. So they do have a hole in the bottom, and I picked up 3 of them. I'm probably going to fill them in this video. I'm not too sure yet, but I think this new plant of mine is going to look amazing in this planter. So I'm going to plant this, and then also, before I get into that one, this is my Peperomia, and you've seen it before on my channel. This is featured in my bathroom tour. So it's getting a little crowded in here, as you can see, and I wanted to go ahead and put it into another terracotta pot that I had laying around. Also, what I'm going to be doing is transplanting my beautiful and long and healthy string of hearts, which is currently living in my bathroom, and it's been living in my bathroom after I filmed my first bathroom tour plant collection. And this thing is doing so well in my bathroom, but it's in its original garden center planter, and I want to switch it up to a terracotta, so I'm going to be doing that as well. Another thing that I'm going to try to replant is my Oxalis, because as you can see, it's in a beautiful white planter, but over the months of being under my care, it's grown not as full, and it's kind of thinning out. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have an Oxalis, and if you guys do come across the same problem like I do. When I originally bought it, and I'll go ahead and insert a picture of it, it was nice and full, and I absolutely fell in love with it because I've never seen such a big Oxalis, and it was actually my first time seeing one in person. And then it just thinned out, so I think I may want to transplant it into a smaller, different planter. I have my potting soil here, and I have my little shovels, both regular size and small size, which I love having both. And I'm gonna start with my Peperomia. I just had an extra terracotta laying around. I'm gonna just slowly pull him out, and I'm going to add some dirt around him. I'm really happy that this guy is growing really well in my home. You know, I have a variegated one, and it's not growing as fast, but it's okay. At least they're both alive still. Peperomias are very easy to take care of, so I love having them in my collection, and they're just so super cute. And this guy lives in my bathroom, but I think because the planter is now a little bit bigger, it won't fit where it was originally, so I may have to put him somewhere else. Every week that I'm home here in Santa Monica, I always like taking a look at my plants to see who needs to be repotted into either a bigger or smaller planter, if they're not happy, or if for whatever reason they need to be switched out. This is kind of what I do throughout the week when I'm here. I'm going to take Ebby walking on the beach after this, and then go to dance school in Glendale. So it's just a quick little video, and of course I love filming for you guys, and I love watching these types of videos as well. So I think it looks great like this. And here is the Peperomia living in its new planter. I think it looks absolutely perfect. Yay! So I am trying to take out my string of hearts here. Let's see what it looks like in this white planter, and if it looks okay, I may keep it in here, but no, it's not gonna fit. So let's see what it looks like in the terracotta that I just got. I mean, I could still keep it in this one for now, just so that it's in a terracotta, but as you can see, there's tons of roots, so I do not want to keep it in this one for long. When I originally got this string of hearts here in Santa Monica earlier this year, it wasn't that long. I want to say it was maybe this long, and since I gotten it, look how much extra length it grew. It is so long, and I will definitely feature this in a separate video and meet my plants. And I haven't tried propagating this, but I'm sure it's really easy with water propagation, and maybe I'll try a few in the near future. I think for now I'm gonna just leave it in here just so that it has a home, and maybe in the next video I'll go ahead and put it into a bigger planter. And even so, maybe when the Oxalis planter is empty, I'll go ahead and see if it looks better in that planter. You just never know. Depending on the height and the dimension and the colors of the plant, you can see what works well in certain planters. Alopecia, and this guy is so adorable. Let me know in the comments below if you have this plant and your experience with it. So obviously it is too big for that planter. I think I might just put it in my Oxalis planter. It may look cute in that one. So this plant I have to be super fragile with, because as you can see, the stem is really thin. So what I do is I kind of just scoop the edges around it to loosen it up. I don't know how long the roots are, but hopefully I don't damage the plant in the process. Let's see here. How deep are you rooted? This always makes me nervous. Okay, not that bad. Let's see what it looks like in this white planter that I just picked up. The thing with the Oxalis plant is that it's so long in the stem that it may or may not work in this planter. I've been wanting this plant for a very long time in my collection, and I found it in my favorite plant nursery in Santa Monica, and I just died when I seen this. Okay. I want to say this looks good. It looks better than what it was in before, in a smaller planter. What do you guys think about this? I think it looks better. Hey, you got a new revised home. I think it looks great. The Oxalis is kind of like a weirdly shaped plant. Now, let me see how this new plant of mine would fit in this planter that I just took the Oxalis out of. Empty some of the dirt out. That will definitely have to switch something out. I really love this plant, and even though if it is in a white plastic planter, I'm gonna try to see if I can get it in a regular ceramic planter, because I think it may work out in this planter. What do you guys think? I think it looks great. So now that I know that it's going to work out in this planter, I'm going to add a little bit more dirt on the bottom. This guy here, I think that's a good height. And then I'm going to go ahead and get my smaller shovel and fill in the gaps. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have this plant and how do you find taking care of it. I think it's gonna kind of be similar to maybe like my caladium or my rubber plants or peperomias. I don't think this is a very hard plant to kill. Cross my fingers. I've had some pretty good experiences with my peperomias. Not so much with my caladiums. Caladiums are very picky, finicky plants. Alright guys, so I'm gonna make a quick little adjustment. The string of hearts, I really want it in a white planter, so what I'm gonna do is, with the planter that was the nursery planter that the alocasia came out of, I'm gonna be putting the string of hearts in there. I'm gonna add a little bit dirt to it and then add it in there, and that's just gonna be temporary housing until I find the perfect planter for my string of hearts. I'm always preferably looking for a white planter. And just gradually put this in here. And then add some dirt around it. I think it looks better in a white planter. What do you guys think? Of course, everything looks better white and green. So I'm gonna have to unravel it, and hopefully it can fit in the same section of my bathroom on my windowsill, because that's like the highest place that I can hang a plant right now in my home without getting all this growth damage. So this is what it's going to be living out of for now until I find a better planter. So next thing I want to replant in one of the new planters that I got is my Begonia, and I've talked about this plant so many times. It's currently living in a planter here, but it doesn't have a hole, and I like having my Begonia in a planter with a drainage hose. So I'm just going to do a quick switch. Hopefully it fits. That looks great. Yay! And I kind of just put a little chopstick to help with the weight of its blooms. As you can see, it's doing so well right now. Look at all the beautiful blooms, and there's one more that's going to open up right over here, but I think it's at its peak right now, and I absolutely love having this plant in my home. Okay guys, so for the last white planter that I bought today, I'm going to try to see if my Peperomia that is living outside can be transplanted into that white planter. I'm not too sure. If not, I have another one that I would like to put in this. See what's going on here, creating a mess. I think it looks great. Kind of looks a little stuffy. I don't know if I bring it up a little, it might look a little better. Let's add some dirt in here. Creating a mess on my table. Let's see. What do you guys think? I think it looks cute. Clean it up a little bit. Its new home. Looks so pretty. Okay guys, so this is all of the plants that I repotted in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I definitely had fun filming for you guys and replanting them into their permanent homes for now. I'm gonna go ahead and give everybody a quick water and a little misting, and then find places for them in my home, which is probably one of my favorite things to do after I replant a plant. Figure out where they're gonna go in my home, and where it's going to be striving at its best. This guy. I absolutely love how everything turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I'm gonna give everybody a quick little spray down and find somewhere for them to live in my home with their new planters. If you guys love watching these types of videos, definitely go ahead, thumbs up my video, and go ahead and subscribe to my. If you guys have any of these plants, let me know in the comments below and how you guys take care of them. I'm probably gonna water all of these twice a week, like my regular watering schedule for my houseplants, and misting 3 times a week as well. Until next time, aloha!